Hey guys, this is Miss Story, and I just wanted to explain a little bit about the attendance policy changes that are going to begin September 8th. That is Tuesday, September 8th, because we're off Monday for Labor Day. So if you're a distance learner, and of course distance learner is pertaining to students who have chosen distance learning for the entire semester or whose section of the alphabet is not required to be physically present those days. If you're a distance learner, you have to sign into Teams. So simply submitting an assignment is not going to count anymore as being present. So yes, you want to submit your assignments, you want to get your grade for your work, you want to continue to learn. But one of the ways that we are holding you accountable for that in terms of attendance is by signing into Teams. You can be marked tardy in PowerSchool for showing up late to a Teams meeting. So show up on time according to when that class begins or when your teacher has recommended that class begin. If you're sick, you have to call the main office. As usual, bring a doctor's note to be excused. If you're supposed to be in person that day and you don't show up, you unfortunately are going to be marked absent, but it would be just like as if it were a regular school day back in pre-COVID times. So if you're sick, let your teacher know ahead of time. That can still be marked as unexcused, or that can still be marked as excused, but you need to go through the main office for that. You can still come to the Teams meeting if you're sick and you're supposed to be in school, but that will not count for your attendance. All right, if you're an in-person learner, then you have to be at school on your designated day of that week. So typically during a 5-day week, A through L is of course present Monday through Tuesday, and M through Z Thursday and Friday. On the days that you're not physically present, you are going to sign into Teams. Our expectation for attendance on Teams. First of all, your camera should be on, and this has been a big problem for me in my classes, is that I'll see a lot of you are there, and I'll see your names, and I'll see the little icon for you or the little picture for you, but I don't see you. And it makes it difficult to connect with you and to pick up on nonverbal cues, to know whether or not you're paying attention. So it's important to me that your camera is turned on, and that's a school expectation as well. When your camera's on, you're going to just blur your background, and I think most of you know how to do that, but you're going to blur your background. And the purpose for blurring your background is so it's not distracting to other people who are learning. If your camera is not on, I am not going to consider you present. So please prepare for that. If you need to get up and brush your hair or put on some decent clothes, please do that. But plan to be engaged with the class and have your camera on. Speak up. When you're called on, my expectation is that you're going to respond verbally, that I'm going to be able to hear you. So I've heard some people saying their mic is broken, their mic doesn't work. If your mic is broken, please bring it to school and get your computer fixed or get a loaner. But the expectation is your mic is broken. So if you're having a problem with that, yes, you can reach out to me and let me know. But after that, you need to get it fixed. So speak up. That way you can be involved and engaged in what we're doing, and that will help the flow of the class. Your mic should be muted unless it's your turn to talk, and I don't think anybody is really having a problem with this. Everybody is getting on and having their mics muted. In addition, you're not allowed to mute someone else's mic or to mute your teacher's mic. Okay, stay in the meeting as long as the teacher is holding the Teams meeting. When I release you, then you can go do your work. That's time for you to work independently. Do not do like this person. Don't sneak out in the middle of the meeting. And, stay involved, stay engaged. All right. I know this is a lot to take in. It's a lot of change, but we're all adapting, and we are going to do our best to stay as a whole group, stay cohesive, and be able to learn and enjoy learning with each other. So if you have any questions about this, please send me an email, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks.